What's up, guys?
What's up? I'm back.
Back again. I feel like I should address this. We're recording this video the same exact day that we recorded the outro for.
Here, I'll make it better.
There we go.
This is a different day, guys. I'm wearing a different.
It's a completely different day. I'll put on a hat. No, I don't have a hat. Anyways, so, we're going to be recording the outro for Rendville in this video. To start us off, we'll go through with how the day went out for us. So we basically woke up at 9 o'clock, excited to go out, get this stuff done.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, honestly. Started driving, got down there in what, like 30 minutes?
It was about a 25-30-minute drive, yeah.
So about 25-30 minutes. One thing that we found interesting is we passed by this place before we even knew we were going there. Because when we went to Moxahala...
No, it was when we were trying to go up to a school in Corning.
We were trying to go to a school in Corning that we drove by this place. And what was weird is, like, when we drove by it, we got these weird, like, feelings about the place.
Oh, yeah, this place, it has a vibe, like, straight out of Jeepers Creepers or something. It's got a weird little church that's boarded up. And it's got, like, historic signs, which we took pictures of. Ricky can put them up in the corners of the video. Sorry, my shit on.
Or if you have to, like... Yeah, you'll find a way, Ricky. Anyways.
Yeah. But, it had that weird little church, and then, like, literally right across the street from it was a church that was almost identical to it, but it looked a little newer, and it had something about the art something? I don't know. It was assuming it was used for something, but it was weird because neither church was opened as churches, but they were literally right across the street from each other.
Yeah. So we actually drove past where we were supposed to turn at first, because Rendville is such a small town.
It's tiny.
Here in Ohio. In the intro, we said that there's like 35 or so people in the whole entire town. So we drove past it, turned around, drove back to where the churches were, and we thought we knew where we were going when we turned down this not dirt road.
It was gravel, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we...
I don't know where it's in dirt roads anymore, but...
We turned, and then as we were turning, like, there was this truck that was blocking the hill as we were trying to get down. So, of course, we panicked, hurried up, turned around. Super old town. You can tell just from looking at it. Well, as we pulled out, Nick looked up on the side of the hill. There it was.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that there's still no leaves on the trees, it probably wouldn't have got here. Because, like, so we have one site that we mainly use for schools. And then we obviously research all kinds of sites for any other buildings. And the site that we have for schools, it actually did, like, it had no location. They hadn't found it themselves. They had a picture of it back when it was still a school, like, still open and everything. So we really didn't know much of what we were going off of. All I did was pull up Rendville on Google Earth, and I tried to zoom in. And ironically, the building that I thought was the school was over here. And once we got to the school and I pulled up my location and looked on Google Earth, I don't know how I missed the fact of where the school was, because it was very obvious. But if there was any leaves on the trees, we would not have found it at all, and it would probably have been a wasted trip. But luckily there wasn't, and I just barely caught the corner of the building, one of the fire or chimney. So once we saw that, we like U-turned in somebody's driveway. Sorry if that was your driveway, but U-turned in someone's driveway. We parked and walked up a really, really steep hill, which is why we were probably out of breath in the video. So
yeah, and it was like what, 30-some degrees?
About 40.
It felt like 30. Yeah. With the wind, it was cold. Yeah. Plus my handshake anyway, so I apologize for the video if it's shaky at one point. I think I got it stabilized at the end of it.
Well, we're talking about that. How do you guys like me as a cameraman? I mean,
yeah,
beautiful quality, right? I mean, best cameraman in South Mississippi.
Anyways, so we got there. There wasn't any real ghostly experiences or anything like that, which we discussed together. Not every single place we go to is going to have ghosts at it. It's not going to have strange things that happen.
And we're not going out just for ghosts. I mean, granted, one of our passions is ghost hunting and paranormal investigation, but we're also out here to give these places a story, places that are forgotten like this that no one would think twice about, to spread the history. Like, as much as I hate to say it, we're both history buffs. We love history, anything to do with history, any kind of history. So
yeah,
we're out there trying to spread that. And that's another reason we're doing this channel, is just to spread history about some of these places, because some of these places have a really cool history that no one knows.
The only thing that did happen there is when we were coming up the steps from the basement, it looked like there was a shadow that popped around the corner. He saw it. I didn't. Again,
It was like a 2 second.
Yeah, 2
Like,
seconds.
it wasn't nothing.
That can be disproved easily. It could have been like a bird flying the path of the sun. We saw it could have been honestly anything at this point.
Yeah, because this school is out in the middle of nowhere, and as you can tell in the video, like, half of the building isn't even there anymore. So, like, it really could have been anything. I mean, a branch moving.
Yeah. Besides that, the only other experiences we had is there was probably about 5 cars that drove by. They saw us there, didn't really care, just kept driving. Then we just walked back and left, came home and did some research on some other places, which brings us to our next topic that we're going to talk about in this video.
So, I'm going to be the one that lets the cat out of the bag. We got a really exciting video for you guys, for me as well, because one of my, like, favorite places would be, like, insane asylums, sanatoriums, like, weird stuff like that. And there's actually a tuberculosis hospital about 2 hours north of us right now. So that is probably going to be on the near future video, like, probably really near future, maybe 2-3 weeks from now. Expect it out. Like, obviously we're going to have to find the time to go, and it's not 2 hours isn't that bad of a drive at all, but it's a huge place, so it's going to have to be a day where we can both wake up early and get out there, so that way, because we're not going to be coming home until 7, 8 o'clock that night. But that's a huge place to look forward to. We've got, I would say, 7 or 8 schools that we think possibly could be videos. Obviously, we'll have to go see if we can get in. If we can get in, we got a video. If not, we'll move on. There's another factory around us that I've been told is a good spot. We haven't really checked too much into that yet, but that's what is awesome about doing this, is you guys are giving us so many ideas and helping us find places that we really don't have to research too much. But keep doing that, obviously. Like, if you guys know any places, or have heard or seen or been to any places that you think would be awesome to see, hit us up, comment, hit us on Twitter. If you know us in person, hit us in person. Like, just text us, and we're open to all kinds of ideas.
Some of the other places we're thinking about looking into is the Gore Orphanage, which when we do that, when we do that,
sorry, my facial expression is just like,
it's not so much going to be an exploration video, just because there's nothing really left of it besides just the foundation of it. What that video will specifically be is us going in there trying to do a ghost hunt for it.
And if you guys want to see more of that, like, obviously we would love to do more of that. We just know a lot of people, especially if they're non-believers, it's not going to be a great attractant. If you guys want to see more ghost hunts, hit us up. I was just telling him earlier today, like, I know cemeteries is a big thing we could go do, but it's so overused. If you guys want to see cemeteries, let us know. It's just, I personally don't want to use it because it's so overused, but if that's what you guys want to see, we'll do it.
Yeah. There's plenty of cemeteries around here. We'll be able to find room.
Oh, dude, we could do thousands of cemeteries. Thousands of videos for cemeteries.
Even if we just splice the videos together and just create one big video about cemeteries, let us know what you think about that in the comments.
And another thing is to add into this whole channel. If you guys have houses or know people with houses that think their houses are haunted and want someone to come investigate them, we are 110% open to that. Obviously, like, we're going to have to schedule a time, and it's not going to be something we can just be like, oh, yeah, we can come down tomorrow. Excuse me. But we're 110% open to that, especially, and if they don't want their house on YouTube, we won't put it on YouTube. It don't have to be on YouTube, but if they don't care, obviously we'll put it up in a video. But anything like that, abandoned places, haunted houses, anything that you think we would be into, we'll honestly listen to it and give it a thought about for a video. So just let us know.
Something else I just thought about too, which I think would be a good idea. If our Twitter starts growing or anything like that, or even if you guys follow us on Instagram, what I feel like would be a good idea for maybe a video is if you guys send us your personal experiences and stories. So if you have experience from your childhood or even later in life or anything like that, if you send us your stories and you feel comfortable letting us do it, we'll read off some of your personal stories just to have a creepy video of just experiences with the paranormal. Besides that, I think that's going to wrap up this outro for this video. Stay tuned for big things. Let us know in the comments if you heard anything in this video that you think would be a good idea. Let us know what you think about the ideas. If you'd rather see us go to one place over another, tell us in the comments. We take this stuff to heart. Anyways. So with all that being said, keep us updated on anything. Again, we appreciate the love and support everybody's showing to us. We'll keep you updated on every single part of the process of creating these videos.
And if you're just tuning in and like you haven't seen anything from our channel, the video or the school that we're talking about that we went and explored will be right up here.
Yes. Anyways.
Smile. Smile, bro.
Anyways, guys. We'll catch you in the next video. Till then, bye.
Let's explore.